taking a quick break from presentations to have some fun with innovative thinking, fast, interactive, and it's a little unexpected. Let's take 10 seconds each to share who we are, where we are, and our role with GIFT. For example, host, presenter, or both. I'll go first. My name is Maxwell Miller, and I live in Ohio, USA. And today I am both, or during this gift, I am both a gift presenter and host.
Jake, why don't you introduce yourself real quick, please?
My name is Jake Mendelson, and I have been involved with GIFT from the very beginning and working with Julie and having a
And
lot
you
of
are
fun.
where?
Oh, well, where am I? I'm in the United States in Pennsylvania.
Okay. And for the gentleman that's sitting inside a giant flower, why don't you share who you are?
Good morning from India. My name
You
is
are?
Anand Kannan. My name is Anand Kannan. I'm from Bangalore, India. And I think I've been associated with GIFT post the first year. I don't know. I think post the first year is what Julia taught me.
2020. I think you're
Yeah,
right.
that's when Julie said, "Oh man, you're welcome. Come in."
All right. Arturo.
Yes, hello, I am Arturo Mendez. I am in Monterrey, Mexico, um, for this edition of the Global Innovation Field Trip. I am a host. I have also been a viewer, and I have been following up the Global Innovation Field Trip since our friends Julie and Jake kicked it off. So I'm perhaps one of the top 10 fans for the gift.
Yeah, you are. Thank you. Sid.
Hello, my name is Siddharth Vikram. I'm 12 years old and in 7th grade. Today in GIFT, I'm posing as both a co-host and a presenter, and I'm sure to have a lot of fun in today's session.
Jeannie.
Hi, I'm Jeannie Miller, Albuquerque, New Mexico, United States, and I am a presenter.
Hi, Win. We kind of threw you in here. You don't even know what's going to happen, but why don't you introduce yourself? And if you decide you don't like what's happening, you could turn your camera off and sit there. Okay? Go ahead and intro.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Stan Naked Bugayong, and I am a 7th grade homeschooler from Manila, Philippines, and I am 11 years old. And I hope I will have a lot of fun today in today's session.
All right.
And I'm also going to be a co-host and a presenter today.
All right. We appreciate that. Alex.
Hi, I'm Samuel Makaisa. I'm from Philippines, and right now I am doing both being a co-host and a presenter.
Okay. Max, it's back to you.
Here are the rules. This is Would You Rather, and each person will raise their hands to share their answer. We will go through as many people as we can in this time, and we will start now.
Wait,
The first question.
One question, Max. Are they raising their real hand or are they raising their Zoom hand?
I would prefer a Zoom hand, but if you don't know how to do that, raising your real hand is fine too.
Okay.
For the first question, would you rather invent something that fixes climate change immediately, but no one knows how it works or how it was built, or something that would take 20 years, but it teaches the world how to solve it together? Sid.
I would really rather for it to be one that happens in 20 years because that could really foster a global spirit for change and ensure that like it does not happen again. If you just solve climate change right now and nobody really knows about it, then the mistakes are bound to happen again. But if it happens 20 years in the future and everybody unites to solve it, then that's going to really cement in the ideals which will be passed down from generation to generation, potentially like keeping the problem dead for a longer time. So yeah.
Arturo.
I would choose to do it immediately because I don't think we have 20 years before great disaster comes. And I would use platforms like the Global Innovation Field Trip to share it with everyone and make everyone understand it.
Tywin.
Okay, so I would also choose 20 years because obviously there's going to be a process so that people will be able to know how to save the world, how to be able to learn about climate change, how to stop it. And also it's not really about perfection. We have to trust the process because we need God with us because we can't do it without him and we need him in our lives. So, yeah, that's all from me.
Alex.
I would prefer the 20 years version because the slower something happens, the slower it also takes for it to stop.
Jake.
I would agree with Sid, and not only agree with his answer of 20 years, but also the rationale that he gave behind it.
I would prefer to start now so that by the time you reach 20 years, you have things ready. If you start at 20 years, you already are going to inherit a planet which is completely gone to dogs. Already we are halfway through the dogs. And we know a couple of people who are already ensuring that the mess continues to a greater extent. So let's not wait. Let's start the process now so that by the time you guys reach your 40 or 30s, you have something breathable, something livable, and something to say that, okay, this is planet Earth. We hope we are, say, the same planet as of now and not land up in a place which is completely dry like Mars or Venus or Uranus. You don't know what is going to happen there.
See what happens when your answer is too long? You lose your flower.
I already lost my flower. There's
Your
no flower.
giant flower
The
is
flower's
gone because you
The flower's
because you
gone.
went on too long.
It's dried out because of climate change.
All right, let's keep these fast-paced, guys. We got
I
lots of
love all
questions.
those answers, especially Anad. Did I pronounce your name correct?
Yeah.
I liked your answer because if we immediately solve it, then all the people who are making it worse, they don't learn. On to the next question. Would you rather be known for one completely world-changing idea or 1,000 small ideas that quietly improve lives just as much?
1,000 small ideas, which makes lives better.
Tywin.
So I think I would choose the 1,000 small ideas because everything works at its own pace. I think that if we can use those small ideas and improve them to become bigger ideas, I believe that we can improve lives even more.
Arturo.
I'm a little bit shy, so I don't care if I know about the one or many ideas, but I have dedicated and I will dedicate my life to coach so many people, so many students that I have to be known by their ideas and their actions.
Sid.
I think if it's 1,000 small ideas, like you would really be able to, like, as somebody said earlier, improve on them and make sure that, like, they may change something as much, but you could later, and you'd also get a pretty fancy title of like inventor of 1,000 ideas. So, I mean, yeah, that would be pretty cool.
It's great. Alex.
For me, I would choose one life-changing idea because if I only had one idea, I could spend my whole life working on it. So it really makes an impact.
I like all of these ideas. Let's go on to the next one. Would you rather be able to see the future of any idea you ever make or erase every failure from your past? Tywin.
I think I would rather erase my failures because every failure that we make is part of life. And I think I would believe that if I would like to see my failure come to life as a new innovation. Because sometimes we have problems and those problems sometimes give rise to innovations that we can create so that we can help improve the lives of other people so that they will be able to help themselves with these innovations.
Arturo.
I would prefer to live up and see what comes up, because for me, failures is part of what brought me here. For me, fail is an acronym for further attempt into learning. So that's why I will just wait to see if the future is another failure to try again.
Jeannie.
Okay, just to be clear that I understand the options here, I get to see the future. So, like any decision I make, I already know what the outcome's going to be. Is that right?
Yes, for any idea
Okay.
you have.
I want that one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all my ideas and I'm going to find out what happens with those ideas. And then I'm going to sort them into possibilities. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the ones that work. I'm going to do all those first. But you learn from your failures, right? Sorry, Julie.
Sid?
Well, I was thinking exactly what you said. I would have basically got which one's most profitable, which one's helps. Make sure I can pursue the ones that actually works. Because if you erase all the failures of your past, you won't even understand how to correct the mistakes that come up in the future. Like if you have an idea and know that it could go really well, the steps, like the building, every failure is a building block. I don't know, like a step to a success. I don't know where I've heard that quote. But by erasing these failures, you're just removing that pathway for yourself, which makes it really bad. And the second best option is the best option outside of that is giving yourself the ability to see the future of your invention. So yeah.
Anad.
I would not want to see the future. I want to experiment myself. I want to fail. I want to enjoy the thrill of that moment. If I don't enjoy it, and if I know this is what is going to happen, there is no fun in doing it. So rather let the journey take its own course. Let it come. I fail. I go through.
Alex.
I would prefer to see the future, because I feel like if I erase all my failures from the past, in the present I would be too arrogant, because in the past everything just worked out for me. So yeah.
That's some pretty good reasoning. Another thing I would like to say about this question is, since it's so vague about what seeing the future means, you could predict almost how anything in the future will play out by having different ideas. And that way you can piece together your own way to change it and make the world a better place. For the next question, I would like to say, or the next question is, would you rather live on a city that's suspended in the clouds, or live in a underwater innovation lab? And in both of these, you have the tech to make this sustainable. Jeannie.
I would like to live in the clouds because I am not a fish.
Arturo.
Tough choice, but I would rather live, since you gave me the chance to make it sustainable, underwater, because underwater is so unexplored and so exciting, and I'm a big fan of Jacques Cousteau and his journeys. You may want to Google him up.
Love that one. Alex?
I would prefer to live in the clouds because I love the movie Castle in the Sky, and I would love to live with an ancient race of robots.
Sid?
I would think going in the sea, because the sea is really fascinating, and it being not polluted would make it really cool.
Nad? Nad?
Hey, hi. Do I have an option? I would rather stay on the ground and go underwater and go to the clouds whenever I want to do that. I don't want to stay there forever, nor underwater forever. I just want to go and come.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Taiwan?
I'd rather live in the clouds because I would like to invent cars that instead they just fly so that we can save more energy and so that we won't have to use all the gas because the gas prices are rising.
It's a really good way to phrase that. One thing I'd like to say is that if we were underwater, since you're so deep underwater, the amount of pressure we'd have the power to withstand, means we would probably have some pretty advanced technology. For our last question, would you rather live on Mars or live on Earth while you make your inventions and ideas? Taiwan?
I'm off to Mars. I'm off to Mars in the first place. I'm fed up of living here now.
Taiwan?
Okay, so I think I would rather live on Earth because on Earth I can have so many ideas. I can have unlimited ideas, so that I could maybe I could be able to make innovations that could go to Mars, to other planets. So yeah, that would be the reason why I chose Earth, so that we can be able to create innovations that can help this Earth and possibly help go to other planets.
That's great. Jake?
I would rather live on Mars, because there'd be fewer people up there, it'd be less crowded, and I could live underground and I wouldn't have to talk to anybody.
Jake, we both will be together there. We'll be innovating something out there. Gift on Mars.
Arturo?
Be in Mars, trying to chase and annoy Jake.
You win. You win the answer.
I agree with Arturo.
Sid?
I'm going to Mars just to get to Jake. So
You need to babysit all those guys, Sid.
it's gonna be interesting.
Alex?
I want to also go to Mars, we have lots of geniuses there. We could definitely come up with something.
I think another benefit of living on Mars is that you would have to have a lot of willpower to just live there, since there'd be so many different things you have to switch to, which means you only get a good amount of people that are either really dumb and that you can sacrifice, or that can help invent new things. I believe that is all.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
Jean-
wait, wait, wait. You missed Jeannie. We have
Oh.
to know where Jeannie's going.
Jeannie?
I'm going to Mars because it sounds like you're going to need a supervisor for this gang of ruffians that's following Jake around. And I'm really good at supervising things. So I'm going to go there.
And we'll all ensure there is no United Nations in Mars. We don't want UN in Mars.
Wait a minute, I'm changing my answer. Jeannie's coming to
No,
Mars.
no,
I
you're
wanna
outta
be
here.
back
You
on
need to
Earth.
wait for 2 years. Once in Mars, you need to wait for 2 years.
And where is
I'm
Julie
gonna
going to go?
miss you all.
No, where is Julie going to go?
Very good. Well done, Max. Well
Julie,
done,
you didn't
everybody.
answer. Where are you going to be?
Oh, I'm staying here if you're all leaving.
Well, it's not like they wouldn't have communication back to Earth. By the time we're able to live on Mars, there would definitely be space stations that connect the internet to Mars for sure, and probably beyond.
Yes.
Well, thank
And
you
they'll
all
all
for
play games.
thank you for
And
participating
we'll all
in
be
my
playing games. Mission to Mars.
And Nan, do we have to take that background away too? You already lost your flower. You're gonna lose the other background now if you don't stop.
Oh, is it? You want the flower?
No, no. Okay. All right. Thank you all for participating. I hope you had a little bit of fun. We'll work on it even more for next time to see what we can do. We had some other kinds of games too, but you all also wordy. We couldn't do a flash fire one, so we had to.
We should have a longer segment next time, maybe. There's a small 15-minute segment in between.
Yeah.
It'll be fresher.
Okay.
So if
try
a
it.
speaker doesn't join later on, maybe you want to send out an email to all of us to finish it up.
No. I'll be going, some of us will be going to sleep soon. Probably you will be too. All right. Thank you very much. We have to let you go now because Arturo has a real job. Him and Tywin have to actually host some folks next. So thank you all for playing though. Good night.
This
Bye.
was
Good
fun.
Thank
afternoon.
you.
Oh, look.
Bye.
Questions were really well thought out. Good job, Max. It was really
Well done, Max.
Bye-bye.
Yes,
Bye.
thank you, Max. Can we get like higher powers?
Get what? Oh, host powers. Yes.
Yeah.
I will take care of that.